everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is December the 3rd, 2020, and today I'm going to talk about distractions. I guess it's easy to be distracted, I guess by your own thoughts and your own desires and everything like that. So, to be honest, I guess I'm fighting being distracted right now, right? I once again pray that God just say whatever you want to say through me and everything, but I guess we won't get all into that. But anywho, of course, I got some, Bible for you. Maybe it's also for me. Who knows? But here we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. So 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 says, "No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape that you may be able to endure it." Let's let that marinate, y'all. Now I don't know, maybe you're wondering what this verse has to do with distractions, but I don't know. I guess it's pretty simple, A lot of our distractions are temptations, right? And as you see here, God has made a way of escape with the temptation. So you don't have to stay in it. You don't have to, give in and all those things. You just got to choose to take the way of the escape that is available. I guess it's easy to say, or better said than done, as people say. But I guess the challenge is, in the midst of temptations, try to focus and look for the way of escape. At the end of the day, though, I think that, and I know we all know that the problem is a lot of times you don't want to let go of that temptation. A lot of times the temptation is things you desire and want, right? So it's like, I guess we are all more inclined to give into those things, which is, a distraction. Now, Psalms 119 and 15 says, "I will meditate on your your precepts and fix my eyes on your ways." Like, that is an example of where we should be. Instead of, allowing ourselves to be tempted, things like that. 1 Corinthians 7:35 says, "I say this for your own benefit, not to lay any restraint upon you, but to promote good order and to secure your undivided devotion to the Lord." Again, another example of where we should be versus, where we tend to be. I know it's kind of hard to think about these things as not being a barrier. I know in that verse right there, it mentions that, saying these things for the benefit and not to lay a restraint upon you. But a lot of times, people feel as if these things are, how can I say, the temptation is better, or because you may want whatever it is, you feel like, oh, well, it's a restraint to not give in, But hey, that's our way of thinking and not God's way of thinking, and that's why we need to be focusing on that. Philippians 4 and 8 says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. I personally feel, and I know there's a lot of stuff or a lot of information that I've received lately. So I guess I'm not talking about those extreme cases of like mind control and everything like that. I think for the most part, I feel like us regular, normal humans. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I don't know if I've shared this part of my research with you all in regards to this whole human trafficking and a lot of the crazy things that I'm hearing that these people are doing to people and stuff like that, which is not funny. So I apologize for like laughing. It wasn't to laugh at that. But anywho, I was going to say that I feel as if we have more control over our minds than we think we do. And so in these verses here, it is encouraging us to, focus on those things that are worthy for praise. You guys can read this verse on your own and let it marinate and everything, but it has a lot of examples of, where our minds should be. Psalms 19:14 says, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." At the end of the day, as the word says, God is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, everything like that. And so, yes, there's a lot of things that we can be distracted by in this life and the world and our personal minds, everything, but at the end of the day, none of it holds a candle, as they say, to God and where He should be in our lives. And again, I'm not sitting here acting like I got it together. I already told y'all, like, I'm fighting temptations and distractions of my own, But yeah, I mean, it's just something to think about today, something to let marinate on our hearts, souls, and minds. There are going to be some more verses in the Go Deeper section for you all to peruse and, really go deeper in this concept of, how can we, recognize the distractions so we can then look for the way out and everything like that. But I would say majority of the time it's our own minds and desires and our own temptations and everything like that. So if you're distracted from the things that God has you to do. Like, what is that thing that is distracting you from what God wants and what God has for you to do? And try to exercise some of your free will to combat those things, because you can do it at the end of the day, and with God you can definitely do it. So there you go. Isaiah 43:2, that is the Bible verse of today. It says, "When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee." Well, friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. As you guys know, tomorrow is Friday, by the way, and so we have a new episode coming out. It's going to be an interview with Romantic Blessings that just so happens to be a Christian sex toy store. So if you want to learn more information about them and what they got going on, then hey, by all means, tune in tomorrow to God, Sex, and Love, the talk show at 11:30 p.m. on Friday. Actually, you can tune in to just about all of our episodes. They have now been uploaded to YouTube, so you guys can watch at any time. You don't have to worry about clicking on demand and all that stuff. Just go to our YouTube. Actually, if you go to godsexandlove.com, you should be able to tune into the full episodes, including the part 2s of each episode, on our website, godsexandlove.com. So yeah, go there, and so yes, it's going to go live tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. And like I said, I am thinking and praying and trying to figure out how we're going to move forward. I have a little time, so again, if you guys want to leave a comment or something like that to let me know, your thoughts about that, because like I said, I am considering the idea of breaking it down some. Instead of doing 4 episodes a month, maybe going down to 2, maybe even going down to 1, because if y'all don't care about what we talking about on Talk Show, we can break it on down. I'm just kidding. But we'll see. I'll see what the Lord had me do. I just wanted to share that information with you all, that you can tune in tomorrow to listen to this one-on-one chat with romanticblessings.com. You actually can go peruse the website, and if you use the coupon code GODSEXLOVE15, then that'll give you 15% off of whatever you purchase. And I'm on team more married sex, so by all means, I encourage you, if you are married, if you're married, friends, definitely if you're married, I encourage you to go ahead and peruse romanticblessings.com and see what you can see. You purchase a little gift, use the coupon code, and you ain't gotta shout it out and let me know what you got, but I hope you enjoy whatever it is. But anyway, y'all have a great day, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye. If you like what you hear, then consider supporting our podcast. Every listener that supports us for $9.99 a month will be entered into our monthly raffle for a chance to win a free gift. So become a supporter today.